There is a familiar Bible story in Luke chapter 10, verses 26 through 37. Story tells of a man traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho and has been attacked and left for dead. Two churchgoers passing by, a priest and a Levite, a preacher and a praise and worship leader. They both ignore the need of their Israelite brother, but a Samaritan man has compassion on him and takes care of his needs and all of his expenses. Who have you left for dead? What homeless person have you driven past without sharing Jesus? What person on your job that you've known for several years and you've never taken the time to share Jesus Christ? Which college student have you been in the classroom with and you know that they've been struggling in their life, but you've paused to take time to minister to their need? What family that has been in need and has been struggling in their home that you dropped off a bag of groceries to? When was the last time you went to the local nursing home or hospital and went to encourage someone who was sick and afflicted? Who have you left for dead? I'm not talking about a physical death. I'm referring to those who are spiritually dying and in need of life support. Life support shows up through a brother and a sister. It shows up through a phone call or a text message. It shows up by you stopping by at the house and encouraging that person and telling them to hold on. God will see you through. Perhaps providing a meal for a hungry family or a coat for someone who's out in the cold, possibly a care package. Who have you left for dead? So the Bible tells us in Matthew 25, and we just read it, for when I was hungry and you gave me food, I was thirsty, you gave me drink, I was a stranger, you took me in, I was naked and you clothed me, I was sick and you visited me, I was in prison, you came to me. Then the righteous will answer, saying, Lord, when did we see you hunger? When were you thirsty? And when did we not give you drink? When did you see a stranger and you take that one in? Or a naked one and you clothe them? Or when did you see your sick or the one in prison and you came to visit? And the king will answer and say to them, assuredly, I say to you, inasmuch as you did it to the one of the least of these, my brethren, you did it unto me. The Good Samaritan story, the parable, has been interpreted symbolic to the wounded man representing humanity and the Samaritan representing Christ and his redemptive work. Jesus turns to this lawyer and asks this great question as he is trying to figure out, how do I have life? Jesus simply tells him by showing love to your neighbor. The lawyer's question is placed back on him, and now Jesus is telling him it's not by just the person who's in your circle, it's the person who may be outside of your circle. Showing that a neighbor is anyone that is in need, no matter what color, what age, what church, what denomination, it's anyone that is in need. There was a popular TV show when I grew up, and it was called Mr. Rogers. And every time Mr. Rogers would come on, they don't make shows like Mr. Rogers, but Reverend Rogers used to sing a song on every episode. It said, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in the beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beautiful. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? The message behind this song was simple: kindness and inclusion. He wanted everybody to be his neighbor, no matter who they are. Just turn to the person sitting next to you and ask them this important question: won't you be my neighbor?